So guys, you want to know what the best build in the division is right now for PvE? Well, you've come to the wrong video, to be honest, because I don't know. There is no best build, to be honest. There's so many good builds, great builds out there right now, that it really is up to you. It really is up to you. Now I'm going to tell you what I feel is the best build, or what's worked the best for me. And I've been playing this game since the 1.4 came out, which was last Tuesday, so about 5 days now. I've run different types of build, and yeah, this is what I've come up with. So let's have a look here, guys. Let's have a look. So this is my current setup here. As you can see, I'm running the 3-piece Predator's Mark, 3-piece AlphaBridge. Now I know there'll be people saying 3-piece AlphaBridge. Why are you running that shit? Look, I like it. Okay. I realise you could probably run 3-piece Banshee, and if you look at the Banshee perks here, which isn't on there, then if you are unfamiliar of the 3-piece, then here you go, it's plus 10% damage out of cover, which again is perfect. You know, it's a great build. Unfortunately, I don't have enough Banshee gear to actually set up that, but 10% is significant. For example, my Lover here, which if anyone hasn't picked up this Lover yet from the base of operations, then please go and get it. I've re-rolled it so that I'm running Destructive, Deadly and Brutal on this one at the moment. But this is a great PvE and PvP weapon, to be honest, so definitely pick this up. So, as I was saying, Banshee, which is 10% out of cover, you're looking at base damage of 18k on this then. Or my Black Market AK-74, you know, 10%, that's looking at 21, 22k base. Massive. So, you know, really good. And absolutely, go for Banshee. Banshee is great. 3-piece Banshee is awesome. 4-piece Banshee is also very good, but mainly for PvP, not PvE. But back to the video here, guys. So we're looking at 3-piece Predator, 3-piece AlphaBridge, and I'm going to explain why now. So Predator's Mark is a very good set for both PvE and PvP. Now for PvE, you can see why. You get plus 10% reload speed, you get plus 8% assault rifle damage and SMG damage, which is great. And if you wanted to run 4-piece, you know, it's very good as well. The 4-piece, however, in my opinion, is only really that good against PvP. So I'm not running it at the moment. The 3-pieces, I'm pretty happy with the 3-piece. So the plus 8% assault rifle damage and plus 8% SMG damage speaks for itself, really. It adds a lot. You know, let's go back to my Lover here, which is 1.63. 8% is about 1.3k. So it's puts me out about 18k. So it is significant. Let's go and look at the reload speed. Again, it's plus 10%. In my opinion, that's not that great. Reload speed only just inflates your DPS, and it doesn't really do that much for you. If it takes 2 seconds for me to reload an assault rifle, it's going to take me 1.8 seconds. It's so minimal, it makes no difference. So I realise that my DPS on here at the moment, on sheet DPS, is 268. Please don't look at that and go, oh my god, you know, if anyone isn't getting that high, how am I ever going to get that high? The DPS in this game is still broken, and stuff like accuracy and reload speed still inflate it significantly, and it just doesn't mean anything. Toughness and skill power are a good reflection of those values, so certainly look at those. So, onto the AlphaBridge setup that I have here at the moment. So as you can see with this AlphaBridge rucksack, or with this AlphaBridge setup, the 2-piece gives you 100% health regen, and the 3-piece is 5% weapon damage. Now, I've seen a lot of people in Reddit say that the health regen isn't that great. In my opinion, it really is, to be honest. If you get hit and you hide behind cover, you're looking at 5 seconds probably, roughly. I didn't count it before your health regens again. And it doesn't just stop at one segment, it just keeps going up and up and up. And it's quick, it really does go up quite quickly. Plus 5% weapon damage again. Add that on top of the assault rifle damage that I'm running at the moment. And you got massive numbers, you know, that's 13%. So let's take 13% onto this Lover here. So say for example it's 16.3 base, which by the way the 16.3 on there is now inclusive of that 13%. But let's just take this as a figure for right now. 13% is roughly 2k. So there you go, 18.3k roughly. So it's a significant number, and it really does make a massive difference. And the SMG damage, actually, saying that, guys, from the Predator's Mark, I never really explained why this is important. At the moment, as you're probably aware, SMGs in this game are really underpowered. In my opinion, the only good SMGs are MP5 and the MP7, really. I mean, this is a crappy MP5. I've only got in here for just, just to show you, really. But look, 13.2, 850 RPM. It's got fairly good, apart from accuracy, it's got fairly good talents there. But that's not going to compete with my Lova, which has plus like 3.1k, higher RPM, same mag size, and it's got deadly and brutal. It just doesn't compete. The critical hit damage is minimal, in my opinion. It doesn't do that much, to be fair. So yeah, definitely get this Lova, guys, if you don't have it. It's in the base of ops. So I want to talk to you about some other builds that I've tried out. I've tried out 4-piece AlphaBridge, and if you're unfamiliar with that, if your primary and secondary weapon is of the same category, they both gain all unique active talents. So when I was running that, I was running the Lova and this Black Market AK-74, which meant with my Lova I was getting destructive, deadly, brutal, responsive, and fierce, which was pretty good because I was getting really high DPS numbers. Obviously, the fierce is amazing on the weapon because in my opinion, because it gives you plus 5% critical hit chance. With all the numbers that have been scaled down recently, critical hit chance isn't something that's easy to come by. So I think for mine it's only 7.5% at the moment on my Lova. If I put on my AK-74, where is it here? So if I go to it now, you're looking at 16% critical hit chance. So you see, that's quite a big number. That doesn't even include Savage Gloves, because at the moment I'm not running Savage Gloves, but these have 5% on them, and my Savage Gloves have 7, so it's not a massive difference. As you can see, these Savage Gloves are badass. Health on kill, critical hit chance, and 1010% assault rifle damage. Pretty OP. I like those quite a lot. So there you go, guys. That's my opinion, really. This is the build that I'm running at the moment. 3-piece Predator's Mark, 3-piece AlphaBridge. Again, as I said, you could run Banshee, you could run 4-piece AlphaBridge, and then you could run Savage Gloves and Specialist Backpack. I'll just show you exactly what my stuff is at the moment here, guys. So, as you can see, this is my Predator's Mark vest at the moment. So, as I've said in my previous video, you want to be getting armor as a major attribute on every piece. Armor is so important in this game right now. Ultimately, on this, the only thing that I would have liked to have changed is the increased kill XP to ammo capacity, but got plus 10.5% exotic damage resilience, which is really important. Simply because in incursions and even in the underground, getting hit by grenades and stuff, they really do a lot of damage, and this just helps with that quite a lot. As you can see, I do have an AlphaBridge chest here as well, which I can swap out. Again, that's got exotic damage resilience. My mask, I'm running this mask at the moment, so this has got health, burn resistance, and support station healing speed, which is good. I don't run the support station, but I have quite a lot of mods for it, so I might start using it. Unfortunately, I would like to have changed out the health on this to something else, but I couldn't because of I've already used up or already changed it from stamina to firearms. So let's go on down to the knee pads. I'm running these AlphaBridge knee pads, 2493 armor. As you can see here, got the extra armor as the major attribute, and what you definitely want to get on your knee pads is plus 10%, or I think it goes up to 11 or 12% enemy armor damage. You definitely want that if you're running PvE, so that's really important. As you can see, I do have some other pieces here. I have these Predator's Mark, but I think I've already re-rolled them, so I can't actually get higher armor stat, which is a shame. This AlphaBridge backpack, this is where the majority of my skill powers comes up. So plus 10,000 skill power and ammo capacity. So I'm looking, I don't know if I want to get 80% skill power. I'd be happy with 10% skill power if I had, if I could swap this out for armor, the skill power for armor, but I just can't because I've already used up the, I've already swapped it from firearms to stamina, so I can't swap anything else. So at the moment I'm looking for another AlphaBridge rucksack or maybe a Predator's Mark. I don't know yet, to be honest. Predator's Mark gloves, as I showed you before, this has plus 5% critical hit chance, plus 15% critical hit damage, and then you've got your assault rifle damage there of 966. Really nice, and as I said, I've got some Savage Gloves here as well. And lastly, my holster, which is 1362 armor, and it's got plus armor on it. I would have liked a higher roll on this, to be honest. Something like this, to be honest, or something like maybe this. Oh, actually, I don't know. That's not actually better. But something a bit higher, to be fair. But oh well, what can you do? So there you go, guys. In my opinion, run Predator's Mark and AlphaBridge, or Predator's Mark and Banshee, and you're golden. Use an assault rifle because it has enemy armor damage on it. You want to go for plus 24%. I think that's the highest you can get, or as close as you can possibly get to that. You also want to run damage to elites as often as you can, and also you want to run, where is it, enemy armor damage plus 10% enemy armor damage as much as possible. Ultimately, if you wanted to go PvP, which I know this video is not about, then I would run 4-piece Predator's Mark, and then you could probably run 2-piece AlphaBridge. I'm trying to think what else would actually be good on a 2-piece, because there isn't really that many good 2-pieces out there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Nomad's pretty good, to be honest. I think there's also another one which is good, which I think is Strikers. Oh, no, you don't want stability, really. Maybe you want stability. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I think there's Lone Star as well, but that's ammo capacity. That's quite important, but not really. But there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe. And let me know what you're currently running. I would like to see what everyone else's ideas are here. I realise this is such a massive topic. There is a massive thread on Reddit right now, so if you want to get involved, then please go check it out. I'll leave the link in the description below. You know, just get involved, because at the end of the day, this is all, you know, your opinion. This is what I found to be the best. This has gave me the best numbers. You know, that doesn't always mean anything, but it's gave me the best numbers, and it's felt the best for me. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.